Good day, yogis. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from Simha Yoga Lab in Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. My preferred way of payment is through Venmo, and my handle is Simha Yoga Lab, and the 4-digit ID code is 8096 if you're prompted for it. Classes are $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. If you see anything on Facebook and Instagram, please repost and share. I am live streaming through Instagram and Facebook, and then the recordings are downloaded onto a post. And then I also have a YouTube channel, Simha Yoga Lab, and those are then uploaded. It does take a couple of hours after the streaming time for the uploads to go on to YouTube. The quality of YouTube is a lot better, so if you're having a difficult time with Instagram and Facebook, please refer to YouTube instead, especially if you're not live streaming with me, right? And you're taking classes at any time during the day, you might want to go to YouTube instead. Now, in the previous class, I just got some feedback saying that on my Facebook, I got pixelation and then it went to a green screen and then it was frozen. But the audio is still there, just no more visual. So I don't know what happened because everything is going through Wi-Fi, right? And it, of course, is all dependent upon bandwidth. So for this class, I'm going to try out this. Maybe it's a little bit weak with the signal today. For Facebook, since that's where the problem is today, for this class, I am going through the regular cellular instead of going through Wi-Fi. And then since Instagram was fine today, I didn't receive any complaints about that. I'm going to leave that on Wi-Fi, and my YouTube is my YouTube recording. So anyway, I hope this time is a little bit better. We'll test it out and see. But it seems like every day I've been here, even though the setup is more or less the same for the last 3 or 4 weeks or so, every day there's something different. The quality is a little bit up and down. So it's out of my control. I am kind of dependent on the Wi-Fi and whatever the situation is. Anyway, so thank you for bearing with me. Today's class is open flow, which is a level 1 and level 2. For those of you with tight hips, I recommend elevation, sitting on a block or sitting on a blanket. Now, for those of you who are new to my practice, welcome. Keep in mind, if you have any kind of special conditions, injuries, or pains, that you are always checking in and making decisions on what is appropriate or what is not appropriate. If I'm going a little bit out of your range, please pull back a little bit and stick to basics, or maybe skip the pose altogether and just kind of take a shape that is similar to what we're doing, that is not painful or uncomfortable for you. If you need to modify within the pose, oftentimes I give you some cues on that. As well, if you're a little bit more advanced, a little bit more seasoned in your practice, you want to take some variations, by all means. Anytime we're holding a pose, it's your opportunity to take any variations you like, express yourself, have a great time, do something that feels good to you. You don't have to always stick with what I'm doing, especially if you have experience in yoga practice and you know the variations, okay? So let's sit up tall, palms face up, fingers come to Dhyana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Let the hands sit gently on top of your knees, elbows alongside the ribs. Eyes are closed, lips touching, and start to regulate your breath by breathing only through your nose. Through the breath, let the mind start to quiet as you draw your senses inwards. And let your inhales even out with your exhales so that the oppositional energies become equalized. Your positive, negative, masculine, feminine, your light and your dark. Three Oms together, inhale. eyes closed, hands together in prayer in front of the heart. Pressing the thumbs into your heart, heart back into the thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for your yoga practice. Devoting the practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification. Purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vashtan, Gato Piwa, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Sabahya, Bihyandraha, Suchihi. Starting to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. Draw the chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And then the chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop the left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction. Ear to one side, roll it back, opposite side, roll the center. Take a few more rounds at your own pace. Chin back to center and pause. Taking the opposite direction. And then back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Coming off your blocks, extend the legs forward, separating the feet. Hand support to either side and turning your toes toward each other. And then roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling the ankles. Back to center, switching around, inner rotations. And then back to center again, cross your shins, opposite shin on top. Take the arms up high, extend, twist to the right on the exhale. Inhale back to center, arms up. Exhale, other side. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Back to center, other side. Back to center, legs forward, forward fold. Come back up again, swing the legs back behind you, down dog, and start to pedal out the legs. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Inhale, pick it up, step the right foot forward, warrior one. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. You can modify with the right elbow to top the right leg or the right hand to the floor. And the left arm reaching up, side angle. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, plank. And lower all the way down to the belly. Keep your hands alongside the rib cage. On the inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little higher. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Lift up even higher, maybe a fullest extension. And then lower all the way down, take it back to child's pose. Walk your hands in, lift the torso up. You're sitting on your shins. On the inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, lower almost all the way down, so you're hovering. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Walk your hands forward, down dog. Inhale, raise your left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Kick it back up, 3-legged dog. Step the left foot forward, warrior 1. Exhale, open it up, warrior 2. Reverse warrior, left arm up and back. Exhale, side angle. Modifying, elbow to leg, a left hand down to the floor for the full expression of the pose, and right arm reaching up. Side angle. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank, lower all the way down again. So again, we have 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Lift up even higher, maybe a fullest extension. Exhale, all the way down, child's pose. Take the seat back toward the heels, arms forward, and release your hand. Walk your hands back in, sitting on top of the shins. This time, let's make it a little bit more challenging. Arms straight up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower arms all the way down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This time, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, and hold it here, hovering in space for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Walk your hands back forward for down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee to the outside of the right arm to touch. Kick it back up. Step the right foot forward, warrior 1. Left hand to catch your right wrist. Extend up, side bend to your left. Take it back up, switch hands, extend, side bend to the right. Back to center again, warrior 1. Open it up, warrior 2. Lengthen up the right leg, triangle. Tip the left hip back, reach your right hand forward. If you're less flexible, right hand to top the shin. If you have a little bit more, you can reach it further down. Of course, you can then take it all the way down and have the full expression of the pose. Left arm up, and this is a triangle. Inhale, all the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bending the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee to the outside of the left arm to touch. Kick it back up, step the left foot forward, warrior 1. Right hand to catch your left wrist. Extend up, side bending to the right. Take it back to center, switch arms, side bend to your left. Take it back to center, warrior 1. Open it up, warrior 2. Lengthen out the left leg, triangle. Tip the right hip back, left hand forward. Less flexible, hand to the shin, maybe a little further down if you have it, or left hand directly down to the floor, right arm up. This is your triangle. Inhale, take it all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank. Inhale one breath, exhale chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. Right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee to outside the right arm and touch. Kick it up. Knee comes into twist, up to left arm. Kick back up. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Bend your right elbow, left hand to right elbow. Lean it back for back bend. Come back up to vertical, lean into the left, side stretch. Back to center, arms up, switch arms. Bend your left elbow, back bend again, lean back. Back to center, side bend right. Back to center, release your hands back behind you into lace. Broaden shoulders, reach your knuckles back into back bend. Ecstatic warrior, looking upwards. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Crown of the head toward the floor, knuckles reach up and overhead. Take it all the way back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Extended side angles. Again, modify elbow to the knee or hand to the floor. But this time, left palm to face down and reach forward. Take it back up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg, extended triangle. Again, right hand to top of shin, slide it further down, or the right hand directly to the floor. And then left palm to face down and reach forward. Extended triangle. Inhale, take it back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Come forward, three-legged plank. Three-legged chaturanga. Release your feet up, dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee to outside of the left arm. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Bend to left elbow. Right hand to left elbow. Lean it back for the back bend. Take it back up to vertical. Side bend right. Back to center, raise the arms up, bend your right elbow, back bend. Back to center, side bend left. Take it back to center, release the arms up, and wrap the hands back behind you. Take the other thumb on top. Broaden the shoulders. Reach your knuckles back. Tip back into a back bend. Ecstatic warrior. Bow forward, devotional warrior. Take it back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Extended side angle, left elbow to top leg for modification, or left hand directly to the floor. The right palm to face down and reach forward to a diagonal. Going into right side stretch. Take it back up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg, extended triangle. Right hip draws back, left hand forward. Hands to top of the shin, slide it further down if you have more, or left hand directly down. And the right palm face down, reach forward. Inhale, all the way back up. Reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot kicks up three-legged dog. Come forward, three-legged plank, three-legged chaturanga. Release your feet up, dog. Exhale, down dog. Step the left foot forward to the outside with the left hand, yogic squat. Right foot forward, outside the right hand. Let the toes turn out a little bit. Try to keep the heels down if you can. Hands together in prayer. Press your elbows into your knees, knees back into your elbows. Now with that resistance, hoping to draw the hips down and get heavy with your seat. And then press your elbows into your legs, legs back into your elbows, and use that resistance to sit up taller. Extend through the crown of the head up and the tail down. So this is a very active yogic squat. All right, release your hands forward, crow pose. Knees to the back of the arms, or to the side of the arms, tip forward and balance. Now, if you're not able to take the feet off the floor, you can just do the setup for the preparation. So your hands come forward by about 1.5 feet from your toes, hands to shoulders width. Bend the arms straight back, not out to the side, but straight back. And that requires for your eyes of the elbows, or the crease of the elbows to go forward from the rotation at the shoulders, right? And once your elbows, the eyes of the elbows roll forward, then you can bend the arms straight back. So knees to back the arms, and to the sides of the arms. Now, keeping the elbows bent, tip forward. Keep the gaze looking down to the floor. Right? If your toes stay on the floor, then you have your point of balance there, and then you can just shift away forward, working on your arms and shoulders. Right? So if you're just doing preparation and you don't have the full balance yet, you can just keep your toes on the floor. All right, step the feet back down. Come back to your man yogic squat. Interlace your fingers, reach your palms forward, round the spine. Let the hands come down for release. Lift the seat, lengthen out the legs. Turn the heels wide. So now you're on max with distance, and let's just sway out the hips side to side. Come back to center, left hand directly to the floor, to the center, creating a tripod. Bend your left knee, keep the right leg extended. Raise your right arm up to twist. Right hand back behind you. Take the gaze to the floor, bend both knees. Press your left arm to the inner left leg. Press your left hand to the inner right leg. And squeeze your inner thighs together. So then the quads are strong and activated. Then twist deeper. Keep the right hand pressing to your lower back to resist so that you can stack your right shoulder and draw back more actively. Now stay with the leg position. Raise your right arm up and overhead. Reach to the front of the room, but still rotating. So it's the same pose with the extended arm variation. All right, take the right hand back down to the floor. Take the left hand back to the floor. Lengthen out the legs and fold. Sway out your hips again, side to side. All right, come back to stillness. Let's work on the second side. Right hand to center, creating a tripod. Bend your right knee, but keep the left leg extended. Raise your left arm up to twist. Half bind, left hand behind you. Use that resistance to twist deeper. Then take the gaze to the floor for support. Bend both knees. Press your right arm, right elbow to the inner right knee. Right hand to the inner left knee. Squeeze your inner thighs toward each other so your quads are activated. Use that stability to stack your shoulders some more. Use your left hand, press into your lower back to draw the left shoulder back. Keep that twist, keep the legs, raise your left arm up and to the front of the room so it's an extended, rotated version of that squat. All right, release your left hand down, release your right hand down, lengthen out the legs, and sway out your hips side to side. Come back to center. Bend knees, let the seat drop a little bit. Using your hands for support, start to lift the head and the upper back. So think about straighter spine as you draw the weight back toward your heels, shift the weight back, and use the strength of the legs to pick up your torso to come into a standing position. Feet stay wide. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, side bending to the right. Take it back to center. Side bending to the left. Take it back to center. Step the left foot in. Shiva Nataraj. Draw the right heel back. Reach your right hand forward. Notice the palms are facing the left side of the room. The thumbs facing up. Do not let your hand rotate. Keep in this orientation and sweep it straight back behind you to grab the inside of the right foot. When you grab the inside of the right foot with that correct rotation, you should have a neutral arm and outer rotation with your shoulder. Alright, so your arm should not be rotated at all. Alright, so lean the torso forward, kick the right leg back. And now you have your Shiva Nataraj, dancing Shiva. Stay on the left leg. Start to stand back up. Release your right foot. Draw the right knee in. Open up the leg to the side for your tree pose. So the right foot and the left leg. Above and below the knee joint. Hands together in prayer. Arms up and out. Keep the gaze at a fixed point to the floor. Arms are out. Alright, make your way back, arms up, draw the right knee forward, through a warrior three. You're going to step it back into warrior one. So warrior three, the torso and your right leg are all parallel to the floor, and then step the right foot all the way back, and that becomes your warrior one. Open it up, warrior two, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot stepping back and lower all the way down to the belly. Reach your fingertips back, reach your toes back. On the inhale, lift the head and the upper back, lift your feet, lift your thighs. Once you are balancing your hips or your pelvis, reach the arms back. And release, hands alongside the rib cage. And take it back to child's pose. Stay in your child's pose. I'll give you 5 long deep breaths. If you're working with an inversion, here's your opportunity to take a tripod headstand, a classic headstand. Alright, so set up, grabbing opposite elbows, letting the forearms come down, take your hand to a fist. That will be a classic headstand. If you're taking tripod headstand, hands to the floor, crown of the head forward, arms are 90 degrees. So take whichever variation you like in your inversion of choice. Alright, start to make your way back. Come back to the down dog. Step the right foot forward to the outside of the right hand, the left foot forward, outside the left hand. Yogic squat. Toes are turned out, try to keep the heels down, and hands together in prayer. Press your arms into your knees back into your arms. And with that resistance, let the seat get heavy so that you can lean the upper torso up and back in space. Interlace your fingers with the other thumb on top. If you can figure out where your non-dominant thumb is, press forward. Release your hands to the floor. Lift up, lengthen out the legs and turn the heels out about parallel to the mat, and then swaying out your hips side to side. center. Left hand inside the left leg. Bend your left knee, raise your right arm up and behind you. You can stay here in this half bind, or bend both knees. Thread the left arm through the legs, behind the left leg, and take the bind. Once you have the bind, you can twist to the right with both knees bent, right leg extended, or both legs extended. Bend both knees, release your binds, hands back to the floor, lengthen out the legs, and again, sway it out side to side, just to give your hips and your legs a little bit of a release. Alright, come back to stillness. Bend both knees. Right hand to inside the right leg. Left arm up and behind you, half bind. Lengthen out the left leg and twist. Right? Or bend your left knee. Thread the right arm underneath to catch the other hand. Then lengthen out the left leg or lengthen out both legs. Bend both knees. Release your binds. Let the hands come down. Lengthen out the legs again. Sway it out side to side. This time I'll give you the side view on the way up. Alright, come back to stillness. With both hands on the floor, bend at the knees, let the seat drop a little bit. Lift the back of the head and the upper back. Shift the weight back toward your heels. And through the strength of the legs, come all the way up into standing position. And reach your arms out and up. Bend your right elbow, side bending to your left. Take it back up, switch arms, bending left elbow, side bending to the right. Back to center, Shiva Nataraj, dancing Shiva. Step the right foot in towards center. Draw the left heel back, left hand forward. So the palms are facing the right side of the room. The thumb is facing up. Keep that left hand in that orientation. Sweep the left hand back behind you, grab the inside of the foot. So you should have a neutral arm and outer rotation with your shoulder. Right arm forward, lean the torso forward as you kick the left foot back. Shiva Nataraj, dancing Shiva. Stay on the right leg, start to stand up and take your tree. Hug the left knee in. Open up the knee to left side. Sole the left foot to the inner right thigh, above the knee joint or below the knee joint. And then taking the arms up in a wide position. Gaze is gently looking to the floor to help you to balance. Alright, let's break. Arms up through your warrior 3 into warrior 1. Draw the left knee forward. Reach your left heel back. Draw the torso forward. And then stepping it back into your warrior 1. Alright, so I like to take that transition because it forces you to be very mindful about how you transition into your warrior 1. Oftentimes, when you don't take it slowly, you just throw the weight back and just like slam the leg to the floor behind you, right? So that's not very graceful or controlled way of the transition, right? So if you go into the warrior 3, that forces you to rebalance everything. And then once you find warrior 3 and then you step back, it's just a much more controlled and graceful way of stepping back. So I prefer to do it that way. So for yourself, maybe always think about doing it in a way that it breaks up into maybe 2 steps, right? Before you step back into the warrior 1s from a balance pose. Okay, warrior 1, open it up. Warrior 2, inhale. reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back, and then lower all the way down to the belly. Bend your knees, reach back, grab your feet. On inhale, kick up, lift, and lift the upper back, bow pose. Now it's not just your legs doing all the work, right? The upper back also has to feel a sense of lifting. And release. Child's pose. Nice and slow in the transition. Once you get to child's pose, you have the choice again to either stay in child's pose and stretch your lower back and take a much more passive restorative position, or if you're looking to invert again, go ahead and set up and take your pose. Nice, so since I took classic headstand the first side, I'll take tripod headstand on this side. Alrighty, when you're ready, start to make your way back, down dog. Bend the knees in one breath. Exhale, walk or jump your feet forward between your hands. Feet together, knees together. Take it up, chair. Let's take a twist. Hands together, prayer, twisting to the right. Hook the left arm to the outer right knee. Make sure your knees are lined up. And twist. Those of you who want to go to side crow, go ahead. Hands over to the right side and take your balance. Alright, start to finish up. Inhale, square back up to chair. Exhale, dive forward. Fingertips to floor, bend the knees and step the right foot back. Crescent motion, right knee comes down. If you need an extra padding to your right knee, go ahead and take a blanket to your right knee. Lunge forward, and you're looking to line up the left knee over the left heel, vertical line here with your shin. And the heel should always be grounding down to the floor. Lunge forward, lift the heart center up, lean the upper torso back, and draw the belly away from the thighs the best you can. Once you have that set up, Venus Mudra, arms up and back. Start to release. Draw the right heel in, standing on the right knee. Gate pose. You want to line up the right hip with the right knee. Extend the left leg forward. Now, if you can keep the foot flat to the floor, leg extended and pointing straight to the left side, then that's great. You have the flexibility to do that. Keep it. If that is not possible, then if you turn the toes in a little bit, that will make it a lot easier for you to ground the left foot. Right? You want full extension of the left leg. Palms face up, arms are parallel to the floor, side bending to the left. Take it back up. Right hand to the floor, left arm overhead, side bending to the right, left side stretch. Take it back up. Flex the left foot, point the toes up. Square the torso over your left leg. And fold forward toward the left leg. Alright? Come back up, bend your left knee, step it back in. Rotate your right heel back. Lengthen out the left leg, forward folding over the left leg, pyramid. Hands up to the floor, either side of the left foot here. You can use your hands to blocks if you have them, or to books or a water bottle. Bend the front knee, ground the palms. Kick the left leg up, three-legged dog. Pigeon, drop the left knee in, land the shin to the floor. Now you're in a pointed left toe position. You're standing on top of left shin. Left knee angles out to side, 30 to 45 degrees, right? Hands supported, inch your right knee further back so you can lower your seat. Walk your hands back, elongate through the spine. So if you did all this right, you should be balancing on a triangle. Your hips should be level, the spine should be relatively straight, and you should feel pretty balanced here. You may not even use your hands, right? When you're ready, walk your hands forward. You can be on your forearms. You can make pillows with the hands and rest your forehead. Those of you who have variations that you want to take anything you want. Right? If you want your mermaids, go ahead and take your mermaids. The one that I would like to take today is Marichyasana crow position. Right? So take the left seat down, lift the torso up, swing the right leg around. You're going to intersect the right heel with your left ankle. So draw the right heel in. And you want to flex your left foot and start to take like a hook to your right foot with your left. Okay? So you're going to shift to come forward. Right? So notice that the left foot hooking to your right heel becomes a lock, becomes a support structure. Take the hands forward, preparing almost like a crow pose. Lift the left knee. So now you're balancing on your right toes in your hands. Draw the arms back. Right knee to the back of the right arm. Notice the left knee is freely floating in space. Your left knee does not touch your left arm. All the action is over to the right side. Pick up the right foot and balance here. So it's really a one-legged crow with a Marichyasana modified position. Right? I would imagine, for those of you who are very open in your hips, rather than taking this modified Marichyasana, maybe you can take a half lotus. Step the right foot down, tip forward, and then balancing there. Right? So the right elbow and the left elbow, left knee, still does not make contact. All the weight is on the right side. Right? You see that? All right, let's break. Make your way back down. If you have that Marichyasana variation, come back to your pigeon. All right, and then let's make your way back. Ground the palms, tuck the right toes, step the left foot back, and walk it out, side to side. All right, from the down dog. Bend the knees in one breath. Exhale, walk, jump your feet forward between your hands. Feet together, knees together. Take it up, chair. Hands together in prayer. Twist to your left. Hook the right arm to the left knee. Make sure knees are lined up. Hands together in prayer and twist. You are staying there or taking the side crow over to the left. All right, start to break. Inhale, take it back up to chair. Exhale, dive forward. Fingertips to floor, bend the knees and step the left foot back. Crescent moon, left knee comes down. Right? So you can take your left knee directly to the mat. And if you don't need any padding, that's fine. If you do need some padding, take your towels or your blankets. Lunge forward for the left quad stretch, left hip opener. Line the right knee with the right heel, pretty vertical line. That will give you a lot of stability. Lunging forward, press your hands into your thighs, lean the upper torso back. Try to get the belly away from thighs. And the Venus moved right. Alright, release your hands to the floor. Turn your left heel in and stand up on the left knee. You want this entire left side to line up one over the other. Now, if you can keep the foot flat, pointing out to the side with full extension, take it. For most of us, we might need to turn the toes in a little bit to keep the foot flat and the leg extended. So most of us will take this variation. Palms face up, arms are parallel to the floor, and then side bending to the right. Take it back up to center, side bending to the left. Take it back up again. Turn the right toes up, square the torso over the right leg. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Take it back up. Bend your right knee, step the right foot down. Square back to center. Rotate your left heel back. Lengthen out the legs and fold over the right leg. Pyramid. Again, using the blocks to either side of your right foot if you need it, or your hands to books or to water bottle, something like that. Right? If you don't have any props, but this full extension of the leg is too difficult, you can keep your right knee bent, but work on lengthening the right leg actively, right? So even with the knee bent, you can put some pressure to the back of the leg so that you're looking for lengthiness, right? Eventually, you'll start to gain some flexibility, and then eventually full extension. All right, bend the front knee, ground the palms, kick. The right leg up, three-legged dog, pigeon. Draw the right knee in, land the shin to the floor. So you're in a pointed toe position, land the shin to the floor. Right knee, right thigh, angles out to right side, 30 to 45 degrees, so that you're balancing on a triangle. Inch your left knee for the back, lower the left knee, walk your hands in, lower the seat. Elongate through the spine, you should feel pretty level in the pelvis. Lengthen through your spine, and then make your way forward. So again, you have the options here. Stay in the forward fold. If you have other binding variations you like your mermaids, take it. Those of you working with the modified Marichiasana with an arm balance, you can work through it with me. So lift the torso up, take the right seat down, swing the left leg around. You're going to draw the left heel to intersect with your right ankle. Right? So this could be the modified, the easier variation. Right? You're going to pull the right toes to hook into your outer left ankle. Right? So that it becomes a support structure right here. Now lean forward, take the hands to the floor. Right? You see how this is a support structure. You're on your toes, on your hands. Bend the arms. Left knee to back left arm. Your right arm fully free, not making contact with anything. Tip forward and pick up the feet. Right? So that's the easier variation of that. Now if you prefer, and you have the half lotus, is your right foot to your left hip crease for the half lotus. Bend your left knee, step the left foot down. Lean forward. And it is your left knee to the back of left arm and freely floating here. Alright, so you see how that works, right? It's a half lotus or a modified Manityasana. Alright, let's break. Make your way back. If you're taking the Manityasana, swing the left leg back. Alright, and when you're ready, ground the palms, tuck the left toes, and press it back to the down dog. And walk it out side to side. And start to walk your feet forward toward your hands. Take the seat down. And let's take a seated spinal twist. Either left leg extended forward, right foot over. This is your half variation for those of you with tighter hips. If you have more flexibility and want to take the full variation, you can draw the left heel in. Alright? Right hand is behind you. Left arm is up on the inhale. Twist to the right for the spinal twist. Seated spinal twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, counter twist to your left. Square center, extend the legs. Second side, right leg extended, left foot over. This is for those of you with tighter hips, and when you take the full variation, your seat comes off the floor. Well, that means you have tighter hips, right? So it's then better to stabilize with the right leg extended. If you're taking the full variation, right heel comes in, left leg over. You see how your hips are tight, right? The left seat comes off the floor here. Try not to do that. Left hand to the floor, right arm up and twist to your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, counter twist. Center again. Extend both legs forward, hands out to either side. Slide the hands out to support the torso to lower down. Keep the left arm out. Left knee comes in toward the chest and twist to the right. Take it back to center, switch legs, switch arms, and twist to the left. Back to center again. Hug both knees in. And then step the feet to the floor. Slide the legs forward, Shavasana, final relaxation. Feet are separated, toes are turned out. Arms alongside the body, palms face up. Let the neck release, let the head release. Let it all go, Shavasana, final relaxation. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And when you're ready, roll over to the right and come up to a comfortable cross-leg position. Reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer. Bowing forward, sealing the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing your practice with me. I appreciate your time. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the full streaming schedule, as well as my payment information for Venmo and for PayPal. My preferred way of payment is Venmo, and the handle is Simha Yoga Lab. The 4-digit ID code, if you're prompted for it, is 8096. Classes are $10, and if you're having a difficult time right now, $5 is fine. Please do the best you can. Also, please share with your friends anything you see on Facebook and Instagram and repost. I am streaming on Instagram and Facebook, and then the recordings are then downloaded onto the post. And then the same recordings are then uploaded into my YouTube channel, which is Simha Yoga Lab. So the audio and video quality on YouTube is way better than Instagram and Facebook. So if you're having a difficult time with the video audio there, you might want to switch over to YouTube. Also, if you're not streaming with me, right, you might as well switch to YouTube because the quality is better. You can also pull it up on your smart TV or your computers, right? So you might have a better viewing experience. Instead of using your phone, you can use a bigger screen. So those are just some suggestions. Okay, thank you so much for your time. Be well, take care. I will see you soon.